The People with Five Fingers, a native Californian creation tale, retold by John Bierst. Pictures by Robert Andrew Parker. There was a world before this one, and all the animals were in it. Coyote was there too. He began to walk. In his mind he made wishes and plans, and he put on a belt. "What I plan will stand true," he said. "Are there going to be any people in the world?" asked the others. "Yes," said Coyote. "The earth cannot stay naked." And there's Coyote. "Where will the people live?" they asked. "Mostly in valleys," said Coyote. "Some will live on mountains." But the world that used to be was flat. Then the Gopher brothers began kicking earth down from the north. They made the mountains. "Here will be a valley," they said. "And here, and here. In these valleys there will be houses and villages." Coyote reached into his belt and pulled out pairs of figures as big as tiny seeds. All over the land he planted them. As he put them into the ground, he said to them, "You shall grow. Keep growing through many dawns, through many evenings, until you are born." "What kind of people will they be?" asked the others. "They will speak different languages," said Coyote, "and they will be different in color." There's Coyote. Coyote kept walking. He drew his hands down from the mountains, forming a river. "This will be a roadway for the fish," he said. He made small creeks by dragging his foot. "Wherever these flow, the water will be good," he said. "The people will drink this." "What will the people eat?" the animals asked. Then Eagle flew over the earth. Her feathers dropped and became trees. Her smallest feathers became bushes and plants. The Gopher brothers, still tired from making mountains, opened their mouths to yawn, and out came roots and berries. Black Bear held down her hand, and pine seeds spined on the ground. Grizzly Bear opened her hand, and plums rolled out. There's Grizzly Bear. "What will be salt?" asked Black-tailed Deer. They tasted many things. Ocean foam became salt. "The people will eat their food with this," they said. There's a picture. Coyote joined his hands and spread them wide. Then springs appeared, with willows all around them. "Now the people will have willow wood," he said, "for making baskets." Then he looked at his hands and said, "The people's hands will be just like mine." Coyote's hands were round. "The people can't make baskets with round hands," said Lizard, but nobody heard her. Her mouth was so small. In those days the sun had not yet come up, and all the rocks were still soft. "I will print my hand on this rock," said Coyote. "Then people will always have hands like mine." But Lizard was faster than Coyote. She slipped up behind him and printed her own hand on the rock. "There," she cried, "the people will have 5 fingers." And so we do. Coyote could not change it. He felt sleepy. Then he lay with his head to the north. It was cold. He lay with his head to the west. It was cold. To the south. It was cold. Then he slept with his head to the east. His head became warm. He dreamed. Then he jumped up. "I dreamed the sun is in the east," he said. And he began to walk. When he found the sun, he cut it into pieces and threw them into the air. "Moon, sun, fly into the sky. Stars become many in it," he cried. Then the sun went around the world. Morning came, and all the rocks dried out and were hard. Woo. After many dawns and many evenings, Coyote sent to the moon for a bag of words and a bag of laughter. In the morning there will be much noise, he said. Then he put all the animals to sleep. He poked each one with his nose and said, "You sleep, you sleep, you sleep." The sun went down and the earth cooled off a little. In the morning, while the animals were still sleeping, the new people burst forth from the ground. There was so much noise. The world was filled with people's laughter and talking. The animals, hearing the noise, woke up and ran away. Some went into the woods, some jumped into the water, some flew into the sky, and from that time on the animals did not speak. The new people were all over the land. They were in the valleys and along the ocean. Some were high in the mountains. They had been planted in every kind of place, but they had all been put in the earth by Coyote, and all the animals had planned their future. That is why today there are so many different people. And why they are all the same, with hands that have 5 fingers like yours and mine.